I think
Yes.
so.
And so, hello, everybody. Welcome today to Pass the Sage number 9, episode 9.
Wait, 9.
And don't mind the baby noises in the background. That's just my sister. No, sorry. Today we will be talking about our plans for our health that we have been doing, me and Whimsy Meadows. Here's
Yes.
the wonderful Whimsy, if I can click her on.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello.
So that's we will be talking about our food changes, our exercise changes, or what we've been doing, how our belief system has been how our belief system has been helping us with our health issues or changes that we are making. Sorry about that. I wiggled the thing. And what how we are dealing with stress and how our beliefs also help us with that. And how our practice can help us with these issues. What else? Oh, and we'll be also squeezing in a little bit about what we're going to be, what our plans are for Beltane, which is coming up in 2 days.
Yay!
Yes. So we'll be celebrating the god and goddess coming together, creating life, which is, it's their marriage, I believe, or their courtship.
I think so.
I'm not really up to par on that, but it's the growth of new things. So where'd you go, Whimsy?
I'm trying to fix the light so it's not like right in my face, making me like a light bulb. And it's coming right there, like over there. I failed miserably.
That's how I was on one of my videos. I had to close the curtains because even though it wasn't sunny out, it looked like it was.
Well, the sun, the window is south, and the sun is just coming right in on that side. That's where the sun shines in. Is right here. So, oh well. Half of my face, I'll be like the moon that's waning. I'll be half moon and half shadow. That'll work.
Yep.
Hi, Julie. Julie's on. Say hi. Hi, Julie. Okay. So, how do you want to start?
Well, I don't know. I think we should start off with explaining maybe what our health plans are. Let's see. My shirt is bothering me. There, maybe. Anywho, my health plans that I have tried to start, which have been difficult for me to continue on because of other health issues and time, has been changing my eating habits because I love my chocolate and I love my coffees and
I love my snacks. So yeah,
definitely. And because of my health problems where I don't get around very much, that's even making eating certain foods more difficult because, you pack on the weight and it's hard to take it off once it's on because of my limited mobility. Yes?
True.
I thought you were going to say something.
Oh, do you want me to? Yeah. So basically what Elder and I are trying to do is, if the camera's on me, I don't know if it is. But
Yes.
okay. So what we're trying to do is we started at the first of the year, but things happened and it kind of, you know, took a different route. But now we're going back into the route again, and we started doing 30-day fitness. But it's sometimes we try to get it every day, but we may not get it in every day. We trying to incorporate. It's very okay. Yoga. We do that when we feel like we can, because it's really hard. Even if it's beginner, it's really, to me, it's really hard. But
yoga has been really difficult for me, obviously because of my size and because I have a small living room and I have a son that lays up right on the floor to play his video games, and so
yeah, if you don't have the space, it makes it difficult to do it. I mean, there are some things that you can do like on the bed, but even then, it's not the same. But we have been doing chair exercises. We've been doing that pretty much every day. I mean, there may be a day that may slip by, but the chair exercises, what it is, it works your whole. It's on YouTube, and it works your whole body. You know, your arms, your biceps, your triceps, your back, your chest, your abs, your legs, your calves, and but the comfort of a chair. So if you have limited mobility, or maybe you have bad knees, or you just have, maybe you're at work and you're just on a chair, maybe you're just not able to move that easily. So the chair exercises really help us, and we've been doing that pretty much, I think, every day, right?
yeah. I wanted to say that for somebody who is larger, overweight, has limited mobility because of health issues or whatever, doing seated exercises is the best thing for you to do to start a exercise routine for yourself. The one that we do, I think it's called Live Wire or something like that, or
something like that, yeah. Below at the end.
Actually, I think me and Elizabeth have in our playlists, mine is under exercise, and it has, every day it has the yoga, and then it has some kind of exercise.
I think it was like, I think you have it set up for like 30 days. You have yoga, and then
I think it's 30
chair exercise, the next day is yoga, and next day is chair exercise. And each chair exercise, it's the same routine, pretty much. It may be different a little bit, but they up the rep. So like, I think it started with 12 sets of 12, and now we're at what, 15? And it kicks butt. It really does. I mean, you think that you're just sitting there.
Rep like one per day, and because I hadn't exercised in quite some time. My main exercise was like walking, and so I hadn't exercised for like exercise. You know, right. I use 3-pound weights now. They use, in the video, they use bands. The one man who is overweight used cans of soup, so you can use anything personally. Bands, the cans, jugs of water, whatever you can use that isn't gonna injure you too heavy, that would be the best thing to use. Like I use 3-pound weights to do the arm exercises. I have back and bone issues, leg issues, vein issues, weight issues. But yeah, so I would start out, what I did was I started out doing one video for like a whole month, just the first video a whole month, and then I upped it to the next video for a couple of days, I think a week or something like that, whatever we could do. And Elizabeth would be doing it at her house while I'm doing it at my house, so that we both, is loud, or I'm loud because something about the volume is screwed up on Hangouts now. So getting used to redoing exercise, if you're a large person or chair bound, you know, you haven't had that exercise, the one video that's low impact and work your way up. That's what we've been doing.
Right. Hello?
Anything you had to say about it?
Oh, it was weird because it's like, oh, never mind. I'm so dumb. Okay.
What?
Never mind. I'm just dumb. Okay. So, okay. I was saying hi to the ladies. I was saying, hi, Desert Siren.
Showing your BDSM stuff.
Okay.
You didn't hear me, huh?
No. What'd you say?
I said, don't be showing your BDSM stuff.
Oh! I left my whips in the other room, so, and my handcuffs, so I'm not going to show those.
Not your contraptions, no.
Hey.
Exercise, how to make it sexy.
Yes. How to make exercise sexy. Okay. So, this is a band. Is it on me? This is a band.
Yes, dear, it's on you.
It's a band that I use when we do our exercises. I was using cans, but then I got this, and believe it or not, I got this at the 99-cent store for $1.99. And if I can find you one, Elder, I will get you one because it is.
I have one, dear.
Oh, you do? Oh, well,
yes, I have a red one, and I have that blue band that you mailed me, and I have some purple weights. But I've been using the weights because it gives me more resistance. The bands are a little more difficult for me to.
The bands in the cans. The bands in the cans.
Yeah, that's what's his name, Bob or something like that says.
Whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to their names. I just pay attention to the exercise.
I don't care. What is
and also with the exercise, the yoga has been extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Day one whooped my butt.
I know, it's like the basic. Okay, we're just gonna do these stretches, go down here, and then we go up here, and I'm like, I'm like,
felt like
I just imagine what the neighbors must think. It's like, God. All you hear is me grunting and groaning. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because you watch even the chair exercises and you're watching the video and you're like, oh, that looks easy. That's too easy. But when you're actually doing it, it's not that easy. It's like, ow, 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 ow. But take your time.
So, sorry, I was yeah, yoga.
Yogurt?
With yoga, I would suggest find a video that is very, very beginner wise, especially if you've never done it before, or find a book. And I would say that the first thing you should learn, they have the chakra points. Balance and standing up straight or is very difficult for me. I have a sway back and it's very predominant. So, that for me right there is an exercise in and of itself, is trying to align the chakras. Like you have a string coming out of the top of your head that's pulling you straight. It's difficult for me to do that, and it actually hurts my back to try to hold that pose. And also in the seated where she crosses her legs, like the
like, what the hell is that?
That's what I called it, Indian style sitting, where your legs are like crossed. I cannot really do that, but the one yoga girl that we do watch, I can't remember her name, sorry about that, but she suggests tucking a pillow or something under your hip,
Yeah, that helps.
and that does help. That
That
does
does. I have an issue
help.
with sitting up straight.
I would, with yoga for a larger person or somebody who has not done it before, I would suggest starting out with just the stretching. You know, the girl that we watched, she was doing basic.
Yeah, it was basic. It was like, oh my God.
It was very basic, but for somebody who's thinner and more toned for that, it's easy. But
Not so endowed. Yeah, that's the right
for
word,
me,
right? Endowed.
I can do it.
Endowed.
I could do a lot of the things, and I could do it slower, because of I'm slow. Um, but yeah, doing it as quickly as them, it actually hurts my body more to move faster right now than me going slower. Anything you had to say about yoga?
Oh,
Quit flirting with
um,
yourself.
she caught me flirting with myself. I'm always flirting with my reflection.
You had anything to say about yoga?
Yeah, I mean, like, with yoga, I do find that having a pillow or having a rolled up towel underneath, like when you're sitting up, helps. Also, I mean, just having pillows, having rolled up blankets. You could even do them in you could do some yoga if being on the floor is not as comfortable for you. You can do them on the bed. Some poses, you can. It's maybe it's easier for your back or whatever. Taking it slow. And okay, this goes to exercising, not just with yoga, but with any kind of exercise routine that you might see on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Take it slow. Don't try to keep up with what they're doing. I mean, it's more important that you're actually doing it, that you're up, you're about, you make sure you have plenty of water with you.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon or lime slices, a little bit of lemon juice in your water. It really, for me anyways, it helps me for some reason drink it more, and I drink it faster.
It's more refreshing.
It is. It is. It's more refreshing. And do it at your own pace. Even if it takes you longer, so what? Even if you need to take a break, take a rest in between, do something different than what they're doing. The key is that you're doing something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can't do it exactly like they are, because you have to know your own limits. Like with me, I know I have some limits with my knees. I have to be very careful I don't hurt my knees. So I know where my limits are. You got to know your body.
And Desert has mentioned to use a belt to help hold your leg up and stretch it out, and that is a very good idea too.
You can use a belt, or you can use a towel. Put the towel now, and anything that will help you lift up your legs. That's a very good point, Desert Siren.
Especially if you're elderly or overweight. They call me morbidly overweight. Yes, I am. But also for people who haven't exercised
in a long time,
ever, the best exercise for a person like who hasn't been toned for a while is to do walking, a lot of walking. If you live in an apartment building, go in the hallway, grab some of your neighbors, walk with them. If you got stairs in your apartment building, go up so many stairs and back down. It doesn't have to go up flight, and then back down. Just a couple of stairs at a time, to tone the knees, the legs, whatever. It's difficult for me to do that because of my back, so walking up and down stairs is difficult. My hips now are kind of like off center.
Yeah.
Because of
I think because you tend to favor.
So I know, and also realize too that even if you're not losing weight right away, you are gaining muscle.
That's
Your muscles will enlarge a little, which will put on more weight. So even though you're dropping weight, your weight might stay the same because of the muscle tone.
yeah.
I think that my my belief system helps me this way, losing weight or wanting to lose weight to better myself, because I realize, and some people do, some people don't, that your body is also a temple to the gods and nature
It is.
itself. You know, we were okay. We were born to be in nature, you know, eating only when we needed to eat and not processed foods.
Yeah.
And exercise was working in the field and gathering food for the winter seasons,
Gathering, farming, yep.
playing, you know, playing outside. Everything was done outside. A lot was not done in the house.
Yeah.
Even housekeeping, women who were the housekeepers back then, mainly. And I don't even really know about that, because women had way back when too had to have help their husbands and daughters and sons out in the fields and whatever they were doing.
More active. We were a
Yes.
lot more active.
I think a lot of the my beliefs are that yes. Can you imagine? No, not now.
Yeah, like, oh, can you imagine having to make butter now?
Right now, because if I lived back then, I mean, if back then was like now, if that was like back then, you know, I would probably hurt myself. But anyway, my beliefs help me, because I am starting to realize more about how much my body is to be a temple for the gods and goddesses too, to come through. How we have to be, we're supposed to be, you know, cleaner eaters, and
Yeah.
our health is important to our practices also. So I don't know if you have anything to say about that or not.
I do. I have a couple issues to say. And before I forget, because I know the way my mind is, I'll mention a couple things before I get into how my beliefs help.
Okay.
But like Julie B mentioned cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe, okay, I do strongly believe that eating certain things really make a big difference. I mean, since I started eating spinach, like the raw spinach, and I start adding it to my salads, I start adding it to, oh no, cooked cabbage is good. What should I say? Ew. Desert science saying ew to cabbage. You know, it's just one of those things, you know, when you cook it, like if you like to make ramen noodles, boil some slices of cabbage and add a little bit of cabbage to your noodles, and it really helps with it gives it like a nice little taste. But what I've noticed is, since I've been eating spinach, like you taught me, Elder, I never ate it really. You know, I'm like, ugh, spinach, ew. But it actually is good. I get the package of the raw spinach at the market, and I add it with my salads. I add it with my burgers. I add it with anything. You know, when I make a turkey wrap, I'll add some leaves. You know, I find, and this is along with the lemon water, adding the lemon, because I think the citrus helps with your digestive system, and I think it helps cleanse out your system, and it gives you energy.
Mm-hmm.
It also gives you energy. I believe that like probably cabbage, spinach, citrus like lime and lemon, adding that, it helps to lose weight. Actually, I actually believe it does aid. Because I remember when you were saying that when you were eating a lot of spinach in your salads with the raspberry, raspberry
vinaigrette?
Yeah, that you lost weight, you know, from doing that. And I lost 10 pounds since I started. So, I mean, it's like, yay. I mean, I still have a way to go, but 10 pounds is like, yay, you know?
Yeah.
But what you were saying about muscles, moving around, walking, getting up, even putting on your favorite music, any kind of music that, you know, the kind of music, this kind of song that comes on and you just can't sit still.
Yeah.
You have to dance.
I actually do
Something
housework to music because it helps to take my mind off the humdrum of doing this, you know, and
exactly.
gives you a beat to kind of go to, you know. kind of
Yeah,
helps with the vacuuming and dusting, especially, and
and that's exercise.
yeah,
That's exercise. It is, and you're burning calories. The music, for me, anyways. I know for you, you say too. If you have that music on, that you just makes your body move. You know, you just can't sit still. You know, you have to move, and I think that's very beneficial. I think that's important. So put on some music, put on some jams, your favorite jams, and dance around the place. But as far as spiritual wise, I believe, but like what you're saying, is our body is our temple, and what we put in our body is what will show on the outside. You know, and how we will feel better. We could also pray about it or meditate about it.
Yes, that was the next thing I was going to say. Sorry for butting in there.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
The next thing I was going to say was, you know, stress relief, helping with stress, because
Yes.
stress can cause a lot of illnesses, and it can cause weight gain. Also with comfort food eating when you're down, and during a woman's menstrual cycle, or just life itself,
Yeah.
cause things.
Yeah.
You know, my go-to was always something sweet. Well, unfortunately, and because I had a lot of things happen in my life, I, you know, did gain a lot of weight. I was 150 pounds until I became pregnant with my first child. I got toxemia then, and I boomed to 200 and something. I don't even know, 200 and something, like 100 pounds. And the doctor was like reprimanding me, you know, but I was put on bed rest because of the possibility of not only losing the child, but myself. So that, ever since then, I've had issues with weight. Like, and even back then, even though I was like 150 pounds, I was considered a fat kid, you know, so I've always had the problem. My mother had thyroid problems. I never did. I never had any issue that way of why I supposedly had this weight, except that, you know, doctors back then, oh, you just eat too much, even though I was a very active person. And I have been an active person up until I injured my back. And then that's when, once I injured my back and had kids, because I had a calcium deficiency when I became pregnant too many times. And then the calcium was sucked out of my bones, and just a lot of big mess. So the more older I got too, the more work I had to do to support my family and to run them here, there, and everywhere. I never even thought about what I was eating. What, you know, exercise was like last thing on my mind.
Right.
And a lot of comfort. That was how I comforted myself. I wasn't really getting it anywhere else, so you know, you turn to what you learn over time.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
when I moved out into Arizona, I didn't have all that. A lot of the issues led me to going to Arizona, and then I was climbing mountains in Bisbee.
I know, it's weird, right?
Bisbee, Arizona. All their trails are like, their roads are like this, you know. I mean, yeah. I showed you videos of Bisbee.
Yeah,
You know, the roads are all over the place. You're climbing mountains always, and I actually lived in a tent for a while up mountains, up Zacatecas Canyon or whatever it was called, and I would climb the mountain 2, 3, 4 times a day, and I lost weight then, even though I looked like I didn't, but I did, and I was healthier, and that's one more reason why I'm going to Arizona too, is because that's where I was happiest and healthiest.
That's where you need to go. Yeah. Totally.
So, I forgot what I was even talking about.
Amber's here.
Yes.
Hi,
Okay. Thank you. Stress relief. Exercise helps with the stress relief.
Yes.
Also, it raises your endorphins, your happy chemicals, and gives you more energy to do things, whatever it is you want to do. And food helps with that also, but you can change that into instead of sugary or salty or comfort foods when you're feeling down or whatever, you can start to exercise more, and if you feel like having something, eat grapes, or an orange is very good to bring in the vitamin C in that.
Keep a lot of fruit. Definitely.
What?
Yeah. Oh, well, no, I was agreeing with you.
No.
But yeah, for like stress, boredom. Yeah.
Boredom sucks.
It does suck, because that's when, and if you are the one that buys the food and buys the groceries, you right there are kind of like responsible of what you have in your home. I mean, I'm not saying to give up on anything you love. Don't do that at all. Don't give up on anything.
Actually,
have it in moderation.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. If you eat in moderation, it's fine. You have to control what you're eating. In order to lose the weight. I have the Lose It app that's on the Google Play Store or something like that. Very good app to get if you are trying to watch what you're eating and exercising and knowing what your calorie intake should be and where you're at with it during the day. And you will learn, or at least I did, where you're eating more, what things you're eating and how many calories are in them. It has where you can scan the barcode, and it will give you the calories in there, what you're eating. And it's a very good app to have if you're watching or trying to watch your weight, what you're eating, and how much you're exercising and how much you're burning while you're exercising, because you can punch in all that info. And
that is so cool.
And I was amazed calories we burn just doing aerobics or dancing or even housekeeping. I was really amazed at how we were burning. What?
No, I said it all adds up. It all adds
Yeah, it does.
up. Yeah.
And the thing also is, it's not so much what you're eating, as long as you're eating healthier things, but it's not so much what you're eating or even really how much of it you're eating, but how much you're burning off.
You gotta burn more
than the Lose It app that I like, because it gives you, this is how much you can have. Try to stay below that, but not severely below it, because I've done that too. I haven't ate all day, which also isn't good. And it'll tell you, okay, you're this many over or this many low. So I try to stay right in on the line. And the more you lose weight, the calories go down. So it teaches you to eat properly and knowing what calories you're at and how much you're burning, and it'll whittle you down. So, and also too, don't care about what you look like, because like I said, you could be losing weight and not really look like you're losing weight, but yet you are. So
It's all
The
how
thing
you
is,
feel too.
toner, you'll tone up, you'll gain weight toning up. But once it levels out, then the weight will you'll start shrinking. I feel like I'm at an age now where I probably won't be shrinking, but I'm trying to tone myself
That's the thing. You've got to strengthen as we get older. We got to strengthen our muscle tone, especially like if you have a bad back. Strengthening the muscles around your back to help support your spine. That's really the key right there, you know. And something that I had learned, I do homeschooling with my youngest son. He does he's in a K-12 program, online program, and helping him with the science last year, I believe it was. I learned something that I didn't know before. I learned that your body does not like muscle. It likes fat. It likes to store fat. And remember that muscle is when, you know, if you're working weights, then of course you want to add some kind of weight. You want to add some kind of resistance, even if it's just a little bit of resistance. So you could tear the muscle so that it can, and give it a day or so that it can re-energize itself, refuse itself. And that's what makes them bigger, and that's what makes them stronger. If you have a job, say, or if you have limited mobility where you're having to sit more, or you're not moving around as much, you're on a computer all day, whatever, you're not moving around as much, what happens is your body will actually shrink, your muscles will shrink, and you'll put on more weight. It'll be turned like into more naked fat, where it's just your whole entire body will suffer because of the muscles will shrink. And I didn't know that. So your body does not like muscle, so you have to constantly keep moving. After an hour if you're sitting down after an hour, try to get up, try to move around, try to get as much movement in your day, even if it's just walking, even if it's just a little bit dancing, a little bit of exercise, or just stretching out and just taking a walk around your apartment or your house and then coming back, you know, or go outside and just, you know, you gotta move. Yeah, I wish I could do belly dancing, Amber. I cannot move.
We've tried it.
We've tried. Elder and I have tried belly dancing, and I'm just so uncoordinated. It is just not funny. I mean, if I was to film myself trying to do belly dancing, you guys would just sorry. You guys would just freaking start laughing your butt off.
I used to belly dance. I used to belly dance. Yes, I don't look like it, but I used to try, you know, wow, way back when. But yeah, we tried, we tried doing belly dancing. I think it was last year sometime.
Last year.
Was it last year? Was it the beginning of this year?
Yeah.
It was shortly after I had surgery.
Yeah.
So,
or was it before? I think it was before.
No, it was after I had surgery, because then I hurt my back again. But yeah, I'll see you too, Amy. So
I think Amber's gonna have to make a video of her belly dancing. I'm thinking,
yeah, that would be great too. That would be great too. I know that you had you wanted to show your other what is it, Women's Health magazine? Did you have something in there you wanted to show everybody?
Well, if you guys pick up Women's Health magazine, I don't know how much this is because I get it for free. My neighbor gets it and she doesn't want it no more, so I get it. But there's a lot of great exercises in here. There's a lot of really neat, even recipes and stuff. I thought I would share something. Of course, I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me as I have to go way back like this to read. Basically, it just says, get pumped. See that? Research tells us you're looking for foods that put more fuel in your tank. So we obliged. So, okay. So what foods give us more energy in our tank? So watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
It says people don't realize that water-rich foods can contribute up to 20% of your fluid needs for the day. So fill up on water-based fruits and stuff, veggies. Almonds, a quarter cup serving of almonds delivers 30% of the magnesium you need each day. And they have raisins, edamame. I think they're like soybeans or something.
Sorry, that just sounded funny.
A little hint, ladies. If any of you are not endowed, I mean, I am endowed, so I think that's the right word. Endowed. That means
Isn't
that endowed, right? That
boobs?
means that you have boobs, right?
Yes, I am large-chested also.
If anybody out there, ladies, if you're watching and you're kind of small on the upside, you want to get larger boobs, breasts, soy nuts. Okay, I wish I'd known that soy nuts make them bigger. I would never have ate any.
Soy nuts.
Because now they're huge. So eat soy nuts. And if you want to have the big boobs. If you don't
with large chests want to blame it on anything. Soy nuts. I eat soy. My boobs haven't grown more. But
soy nuts. Okay, I'm sorry. I like to point at people.
Also, when exercising, and if you are well endowed, I suggest you find a very, very, very good exercise bra for the times you're bouncing. Yep.
Can I bounce no, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't bounce in front. Okay, bye. Who's leaving? Oh, Desert's leaving? Okay, bye, Desert. Thank you for coming by. Okay. Sardines.
Bye.
Sardines are good for if you're low in iron. Eat sardines. Strawberries have vitamin C. Okay, it says when researchers gave overweight adults who were trying to shed pounds a daily dose of vitamin C, the test subjects felt less tired during 60-minute treadmill walking sessions. 60 minutes. Oh my God. I'm lucky if I can last 15 minutes. It says top a spinach salad with sliced strawberries to reap the benefits of vitamin C plus iron from leafy greens. So there you go. I wanted to share.
It sounds good.
Oh,
I love watermelon.
Yeah. I do too. And we're about that season. We're going into summer. And
yay, Beltane.
Beltane. Yes, Beltane. Beltane is the start of summer, right? No. What is Beltane?
Beltane has to do, I believe, because I don't really strictly follow along with the god goddess holiday. I think it's more of a Celtic holiday personally. I'm not exactly positive on that, but I believe that it has to do with the god and the goddess are now becoming of age to be in courtship, and life is growing, love is growing. So I think that's what that all entails. So it's like the beginning. Spring was, or Imbolc was like the beginning of spring, working its way up to now, which is the start of life.
Yes.
In Imbolc, I believe, or around that time was when the god, I believe, was born. Now he is becoming a man. The goddess is becoming the mother, more or less, I believe. This is their courtship time, I think.
Oh, really?
I'm hoping I'm getting that right.
Really?
So they are going to become one, and then she will again, go through the process of becoming impregnated with the god himself. He, like, it's a very difficult crossover there that people, you know, some look on it as, you know, how can he be, you know, impregnate the goddess with himself, and, you know, it's somebody's belief, you know. Me, I'm just basically, you know, okay, this is where, you know, it's just growing season. You know, it's the beginning. Spring was the beginning of it. Now it's starting to roll. You know, it's the time that things start growing more. There, it's like in its youth, you know. Um, Time for gardeners to be checking on their gardens, doing their gardening, um, just watching their things grow and celebrating that is all I'm getting out of out of it. Personally, with altars and that stuff, now would be the time to start, you know, actually doing the goals, bringing them to be, um, bringing them about, trying to gather more of it so that, especially around the fall season, you can harvest. Your goals will be coming to you. So now would be the time to get it really rolling. You know, in Bollock, you had that time was where you started thinking of your goals, you started planning them out. Now's the time to get them going so that by the time the harvest season comes, you can start hopefully getting payback from what your goals were. As in the altar, I will probably Beltane, actually, which would be the night. Tomorrow night is the beginning for me. So tomorrow night, I will be taking a bath, doing the bath ritual, clearing my spaces, cleansing myself and my mind, hopefully, because I got a lot of different things going on that cause me stress. So I'm hoping to do that. I want to meditate that evening before I go to bed. Maybe do some journaling or doodling. Probably do a little bit of tarot. I'm going to be starting tomorrow redoing my altar and setting it up for the summer season, which, you know, mostly maybe yellows, anything that I believe represents life, the blooming of life. So probably flowers, representations of birds, whatever I can think of, you know, will probably be there. Definitely my hell goddess is going to be there, and my hermaphrodite, Herma is what I call him, hermaphroditus, but Herma is what I call him. He'll be there, and anything that represents my spirit animals, totem animals, whatever you want to call them, guides, whatever you want to call them. Right. Those will be present. And on May 1st, I will probably do, well, I'm going to do, obviously, a ritual to bring about, you know, more protection, anything, you know, like protecting the family and the home. And also I will be doing ritual to bring about my goals, you know, some power raising for bringing about my goals that I want to see happen.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think that sounds like a great idea. I think I'm gonna do that too. Starting tomorrow. Since tomorrow's the 30th, and redoing my altar. Definitely, I haven't if you see my altar right now, you'd be like, what the no? It's just really, yeah, it's not very beautiful right now, but definitely going to redo my altar. I might possibly will do a ritual dance.
That sounds good.
Film it. Don't quote me on that. I might, depending on how confident I feel in showing my awkward self. But yeah, or I may just talk about it. I don't know. But definitely we will redo my altar. A bath sounds really nice. And we add some lavender and maybe some chamomile and doing a little ritual dance and ceremony type of thing. Yeah, totally. Totally would do that.
Yeah, I like making making a big deal out of the holidays, because you have the Christian holidays, and they're always made a big deal out of, and
I like any excuse to celebrate. I like any excuse.
yeah, basically
to celebrate. I
to
like to celebrate.
But you know, I for me, I don't know what it is. It's for me, it's like more free to when I worship the god and goddess. It's more of a freedom to me. I don't feel like I have to do it, you know, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy bringing nature into my home, basically because I'm not out in it that much. So I enjoy decorating. I enjoy putting together. I enjoy bringing about either from somebody, you know, that say like Scott Cunningham or Raymond Buckland or whoever. You know, I enjoy reading their type things and kind of incorporating different things into my own rituals with my own stuff. So it's not just, you know, out there. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but you know, that type of thing. Anyhow, I enjoy for the seasons, especially because I see it outside my window. I see it in the car. I see it, you know, and I don't have much of it, you know, that I can, because I can't get out there. I don't have much in here, so I try to bring it in as much as I can. If I made any sense at all there.
I think so. Yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean, that's why I said you need some plants. You need to bring in some plants. You need to put some plants inside, because plants, for one, it's relaxing to look at. It helps bring in oxygen. It fights those radical, what do you call them? The radicals, the radical thingies in the air. What do you call them?
Particles.
You know,
the pollution is what I call it.
Yeah, those nasty, negative, negative static thingies that are in the air.
I know that plants are good for
free radicals,
clearing the air,
free radicals.
Clear the air. Yes, free radicals. I couldn't remember it. I'm like, radicals. You're radical, but
I'm radical. I'm like totally radical, dude.
I would have plants. I would have plants in my house. I mean, I would plants. I love to grow things and that. Right now that I have tried, and I swear to God, it's the water here. It's in the water. It won't. Nothing will grow at all. And I know that there's negativity that goes on in my house. Not as frequent as it was, but I can't grow anything in this apartment. I swear there's something. I'm going to blame the water because I take care of plants. I take growing plants.
Julie B says that peace lilies, I don't know what a peace lily is. She says that peace lilies will clean your air and very easy to take care of. I can't even talk
today. Lily? Like a calla lily? I'm not sure what a peace lily is either, but like a calla lily?
Sure.
Cactus is good too.
Whatever.
Try growing succulents. They will not grow here.
Ferns? What's that one green plant? It had little green leaves on it, and it kind of grows out like an ivy type of thing. We have one of those. I don't know. Don't.
There's a spider plant.
I don't
Easy
know.
to grow.
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So just ignore me.
On that. I mean,
Did you freeze? I think you
what?
froze. You froze. Oh, she froze. Elder? Hello?
Yes, I'm
Hello?
here.
Okay. I hear you now. I hear you now.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
I
Hear me now? What? What?
Nothing. Volume on full blast. And I can barely hear you, and I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Yeah,
I was saying that I can't grow any waters. They put in a new water tower, so I don't know what they did with it.
I know, right? Fix your shit.
Even with the old water tower, it was.
You two fix your shit.
The water tastes nasty.
Yes.
I think they're trying to hurt us, whoever they are.
You know, if your water kills your plants, what is it doing to you?
I know, because
Makes you think.
I drink bottled water, and drinking water is supposed to be the best thing for you. But I truly believe that they have too many chemicals in city water.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got to have fluoride and all other kind of crap.
Yeah, and
we mostly just buy
what levels are good for you and what's not. So, anywho, I don't know.
Do we get upset?
Because with Beltane, yeah, I'm just going to be doing whatever. And with exercising and eating, probably getting more stress relief because I have a very high level of stress in my life. And it's been, this past few years has been affecting me very much in many ways. Not only did I become suicidal once, but I also, doctors have told me I need to lower it because it's actually killing me. So I made this decision to make a pretty much life over plan type thing. And I said, you know, I told, me and Whimsy had talked about this many times before, and starting it, and it seems like we get going and then it kind of dwindles because we have other things going on. Either I got to go somewhere, she's got to go somewhere. We got
going on. I was
So we decided, well, I decided, and then she decided too, that we were going to try to do this. So if anybody ever wants to join in somehow, you know, we could
awesome. We would love
connect
it.
out there and figure out how to get. So anyhow, I don't know. Did you have anything else to say?
That's funny. Sorry.
Did you have anything else to say?
He said, "Do you have anything else to say?" I have a lot to say. The question is, do you want to hear it?
Oh my goodness.
Do I have anything else to add? I think you pretty much said it all. I think we've said it all.
I don't know. That, or you could add it on to the next.
Or I could just sit here and make.
Good Lord.
Hey, beauty. Hey, hey, why don't you come over to my page? Check me out. You know you want to. You know you do.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. There's something seriously wrong with me. I know it. I knew it. Oh. See, this is why she keeps me around, because I make her laugh. Yeah. Right? I know it. Also because I'm sexy too. Yeah. Okay. Julie B says she's working on her video for the 13 Q&A tag. Yay!
Cool. That's cool.
Amber says that should lock me up.
Yeah.
That'd probably be wise, but yeah. I'd probably just break out. Confine me. Confine me with chains and ropes. Okay, that's another show. We're not doing BDMS.
But BDSM.
Today. What?
B
D
S. Yeah.
S BDSM.
Yep.
BDSM. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, are we done, or you got more to say?
We're done. Yeah.
About those chains and I don't know what else.
Chains, ropes, handcuffs, leather.
Butt plugs, strap-ons. Yeah. So did your son walk in on you?
No. Strap-ons? Oh my god. My face red.
I think we better end the show here.
Come here, elder. Come here, Amber. Julie B.
I'd be careful. You'd probably let go of that and smack yourself in the head.
I know, right? Like, ah!
BDS.
Oh, good Lord. I hope my boys don't watch my videos. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mommy, what are you talking about? Nothing. Get away.
What is BDSM?
I'm the worst person to ask questions, those kind of questions. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
So
tag for you.
Huh? There's a what? A tag?
Yeah.
There's a what?
A tag for you.
What? What's that?
BDSM questions. I go, there is a tag for you.
Okay. Okay. Guys, if you're watching this and you have if you have any BDSM questions for me, make sure to leave them in the comments below.
Oh, you're going to get so many comments. Thanks.
Hashtag BDSM questionnaire Q&A.
The witchy BDSMs.
The witchy, a hashtag witchy BDSM Q&A. Leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll make a video and I'll explain everything, and I'll show my.
Ask your questions. No pictures.
No pictures. Can you imagine if I actually get some questions? That'd be like, oh shit. That'd be funny. Yeah.
I think we better end the show on this, dearie. Before you get into trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Show my toy stash. You want to see my toy stash? Hmm? The kind that uses or doesn't use batteries. Okay, I think you should end the show now.
The good vibrations.
And play that song in the background. We're having a good vibrations.
What was in your tea?
This is very good, actually. It's pomegranate grape drink. Lingers.
Sure.
And it's setting up good vibration. Yeah.
All right. Okay, everybody. Now that part of the show's over, maybe.
The all night special. Late night special. We come back in lace and leather. Yeah. And furs. Yeah.
Feathers.
With canes and feathers and bows and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. So thank you guys for joining us today on this ninth episode of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 9th episode of Past the Sage. Tune in on the 13th. I believe it's the 13th. Yeah. Tune in on the 13th of next month when we have the 10th Past the Sage episode. We have the 10th Past the Sage episode on my channel.
I have to put like a little wig on my hand. Lipstick.
Oh my God, next time I'm going to use a hand puppet in the whole show. I'm just going to be like this.
Yes. See, I gave you an idea.
Oh, yes. I like that idea. Ow, that kind of hurt my arm. All right.
Oh my God.
Bye, ladies. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody who's watching
Thank
this
you,
right now.
everybody who sat through this.
Hear this. Something seriously.
And I hope to see you at the end.
The next episode will be on my channel. So.
Whimsy Meadows channel. It'll be episode number 10. I can't believe we actually did 10, or we'll be doing 10.
Yeah, oh my God. It's like,
So,
wow.
I will see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you.
Yo, whoa.